This is one of our must-do summer trips. We get to fish a number of streams and camp out at one of our favorite places. Right now we're heading up Cottonwood Pass to get over to the Taylor Reservoir area. It's a well-paved road. They just replaced the gravel part of it on the way down, which is what you see now. It's all paved, and it cuts about 15 or 20 minutes off the trip. We're on the upper Taylor River now above the reservoir. It's running about 120 feet, which is darn good pace for it. Works very well. I've hooked a big, decent brown here, which is unusual. They're usually in this 8 to 12 inch range, but this one turned out to be about 16, so it was a real treat for this part of the stream. Here he comes. We release them all, of course. Looking upstream, Sue's up there. You can see this pocket water almost all the way. Very slippery rocks, tough wading. I'm looking over at the trico hatch going on. We had caddis along the bank too. Sue's up ahead, and the dog just swam across the stream to join. On the way out, we got stopped by a cattle drive on the road. One of the drovers said it was about 1,000 head, which is a big herd. After getting through that, we found another little feeder stream to the reservoir and managed to catch quite a number of little rainbows in this one, which is unusual. The other stream just held browns. They love those undercut banks, and we're catching mostly on a little red midge again. Across the Taylor River below the dam, and I stopped on the bridge to look down at some of these tailwater fish. They're extremely difficult to land, and I didn't hook a one today, but it's fun. We're leaving the Taylor River, driving down toward the town of Almont, where we'll drive up the East River to try to do a little fishing. I'm walking down the bank here. Didn't last long. I stepped out in the water, and it was absolutely bathwater warm. That's not fair to the fish, so I gave up without making a single cast there. We turned up the hill and made it up what's almost a jeep road to our favorite camping spot. Looking up toward Crested Butte right there, there's our camper van, obviously, and a lot of smoke in the air. Way too many fires this summer. It's not been a good one. At least we have a happy hour every night. Passing by Blue Mesa Reservoir right now. Went to the town of Crawford and Hotchkiss, and then down to the Gunnison River where our next fishing was. Surprised to have decent success here. It was basically all nymphing. Small red number 20 midge was the preferred fly, and both of us caught a number of fish. They're not all big, but these first two were 12 to 14 inches, and in a little bit I landed one that was around 16, so it was a very successful couple hours of fishing. Oh boy, is that a nice mouth. Look at that. That's a dandy fish. It's going to be a good 16. Red midge does it again. We're back at our favorite camping spot on the Gunnison. Look at the size of this tree. If lightning should strike and bring it down on us tonight, it wouldn't be a delight. Temperature's probably close to 100 right now. It's a miracle we had so the success we did earlier, but the good thing is that the North Fork, which is almost dry, combines with the Black Canyon Fork, which is coming out of the bottom of a couple of reservoirs and is always cold. And it mixes pretty well, and the temperatures in the river didn't feel bad even at noon today, so I think the fish are fairly safe here. Well, Anthracite Creek was blown out, so we couldn't fish it. Now we're on the Crystal, and you can see it here too. Same problem. They obviously had thunderstorms last night, so everything's going to be blown out. So our fishing is done. The dog's having fun. Still pretty country up here, even though the streams are blown out. Those are the raggeds. Beautiful mountains.